So let me get you some light over here. So let's talk about two-cycle engines. Uh, let me turn around here. Two-cycle engines. Uh, that's an oil gas mixture, right? And some of them like to run at 40 to 1, some of them at 50 to 1. I'm talking about the newer models, Husqvarna, I think Husqvarna likes I don't know, a 50 to 1. And, I'm talking about on your trimmers and your blowers and your backpack blowers, that kind of stuff. So, I was going to tell you why I'm starting to turn down work on those, because there's just too many headaches with them. Um, I've rebuilt a couple over the past couple of years. I've worked on a lot, usually it's carburetor problem related, that kind of thing. And on the bigger brands like those, I'll try to fix them, whatever, but I'm just about to give them up altogether because, and I'll tell you why. If you hang on, we'll get right into that. All right, guys, welcome back. Well, the reason is because if I rebuild, or let's just say I put a new jug on the top, hold on a second, put a new jug or something, or replace the rings, or whatever it might be needed done to it, to get it revitalized if the cylinder head is not worn too bad or whatever. You know how it goes. Anybody out there knows, mechanic line knows what I'm talking about. But still, the major important problem is why these problems happen, and that's what I want to talk about today. Is like I said, the Husqvarnas. I don't know. I think they recommend 50 to 1, and the Stihl is 40 to 1 mixture. And if it's a homeowner model, you can afford to buy, I guess, that pre-mixed stuff. But if you're a commercial guy, you just you buy whatever kind of oil you're going to buy to mix with gasoline. Okay, and that's all great and grand. But I suggest to my customers, and I tell them all the time, just buy you a 1 gallon gas can and look on whatever kind of oil you got and see what's going to make that mixture right. And you can look in your owner's manual for whatever particular model, blower, string trimmer, or whatever two-cycle you got, what it runs on. And it makes it very, very, very uh, much difference. Because if you don't do that and get the mixture right, over a period of time, you're going to mess up your engine. And it's going to cause headaches. And it's a problem. Um, I don't know how to explain it any better than I I've been helping some of my customers out cut grass out in the field lately. So I see them, and what they do is when they run out of two-cycle mixture that they have, which wasn't mixed up right to start with, but they just they get some gas and they just eyeball it when they're pouring their two cycle mix oil in there, and and I'm sitting there as a mechanic. I'm looking at them going, "Wow!" I said, "You shouldn't be really doing that." But hell, I'm out there helping them work. So I just say it. But they don't understand over a period of time that makes a real big difference. And so you know, let's just say in one case, I've rebuilt a couple of put new jugs and stuff on, you know, pistons and rings and something. And I've been out there helping a couple of people do lawns, and I'll see it when we run out of two-cycle mixture. They just put a little gas in the can and then pour oil in it. There's no measurements. There's no nothing. You know. And then they wonder why their shit runs, gets messed up over a period of time. But it won't happen immediately. But over a period of time, it starts going down because and I don't know if a lot of people know. If you run a straight gas through a two-cycle, it'll burn the rings up right away. I mean, pretty much you lock it up and you burn your motor up. But having too much oil in there will also cause problems. Um, they always say, well, having too much is better than not having enough. Well, that is the case in some, but if you do it over a period of time, you're going to start clogging up the, you clog up the, if it hadn't been taken away yet, you'll clog up the muffler filter and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, so this is why Jungle Bob is no longer uh, taking in two-cycle stuff because it's just such a headache. I'm just getting away from it. I mean, unless it's major brands, but I'm just going to get away from it because it's because you can you can fix somebody's stuff, and then you can tell them about figuring out, and you can look in your owner's manual, whatever kind of equipment you have, and it tells you how it's supposed to be mixed, and you really need to be doing that. And the simple fact of the matter is, you should be going home every day and mixing you up that kind of, preparing for your next day's service and mixing that kind of fuel mixture up to run your equipment. So I'm just not going to have the headaches no more because it's always a comeback. It's always something, and then it's always blamed on me. And it's really not worth it. It's really not worth it to me unless it's, simple repairs on those I'll still do. But I'm just so done with this two-cycle stuff, man. It, I'm doing so much more business. I just rather work on the other equipment. So anyway, that's it for today. This is my video. Hope everybody liked it. Jungle Bob out.